Welcome once again to the class, and let's move on towards our next question. Next question is question 3A, 2013 Physics Optional Paper 1 UPSC. So question number 3A, the dispersion relation for deep water waves is given by this particular expression. This is the dispersion relation for deep water waves, and it is given by omega square equal to gk plus ak cube. Okay, and g and a, what are g and a? G and a are constants over here. So we have to obtain the expressions for phase velocity and group velocity. Now what is phase velocity? Phase velocity is represented by Vp, and what is group velocity? Group velocity is represented by Vg. Okay, so we have to find Vp and Vg in terms of lambda. Okay, in terms of where the wavelength lambda, we have to find it. So expression for Vp in terms of lambda and expression for Vp in terms of Vg and Vp. Okay, Vg and Vp. Vp is phase velocity, Vg is group velocity. We have to find them in terms of lambda, and only relation which is given to us is this particular relation. Okay, so omega is angular frequency as usual, and k is wave number as usual. So let us see how to solve this particular question. Now k equal to 2 pi by lambda, you all learn this in the lower classes. Okay, k equal to 2 pi by lambda is a fact which you learn in the lower classes. Now Vg equal to d omega by dk over here. Vg is what? Vg is d omega by dk. And what is Vp? Vp is equal to omega by k. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2, and this is equation 3. So let us suppose this you learn in the lectures. Vg equal to d omega by dk and Vp equal to omega by k. This you learn in lectures. Let me tell you, this is learned in lower classes. Okay, lower classes, and this is learned in lectures. Okay, so this is the thing. Now omega square equal to gk plus ak cube. This is the expression which is given. Now Vp equal to omega by k, we all know. Okay, now divide by k square on both the sides. So we are dividing by k square on both the sides, so we will get something of this kind. Okay, so k and k will cancel, so g by k will come, k square and k cube will cancel, so only k will remain. So what will happen next? Omega by k. So now I am representing this expression by omega by k whole square. So I have converted it into omega by k whole square. And what about this expression? K and k gone, so g by k. And what about this expression? K cube by k square, so it will be k. Okay, so plus ak. Now omega by k is Vp, so Vp square equal to, now k equal to 2 pi by lambda, and we have to find out Vp in terms of lambda. So I am replacing k by 2 pi by lambda. We are eliminating k. We are eliminating k and bringing lambda into the expression. So eliminating k and bringing lambda into the expression. So we have eliminated k and brought lambda. We have eliminated k and brought lambda into this expression. So k equal to 2 pi by lambda. So substitute over here also, over here also. So and omega by k is equal to Vp, we all know. So Vp square equal to g lambda by 2 pi plus a 2 pi by lambda. Okay, so this is the expression for Vp. Now take a square root on both the side. First of all take LCM. So after taking LCM, this will become g lambda square, and this will become a 4 pi square. Okay, and this denominator will be 2 pi lambda after you take the LCM. Okay, and after that, after taking the LCM, you will take, after equalizing the denominator, you will add these two fractions, this fraction and this fraction, both of them you will add first of all by taking the LCM, and after that you will take the square root. So Vp expression, you will get something of this kind. This is the expression for Vp which you get finally. Okay, now just a second, let me mark it properly. Let me mark it with a different colored pen so that you get the complete picture. So I have marked it successfully. So Vp is like this. Now how to find the Vg? Finding Vg. So let's see how to find Vg. Omega square equal to falana dimkana, etc., only given gk plus ak cube. Now first of all take the differentiation with respect to k. So we are taking differentiation with respect to k. So what will happen? 2 omega d omega by dk will come, and over here g will remain. Over here 3 ak square will occur. Okay, so this is the thing. This is the expression which you get finally. After you take differentiation with respect to k, what are we doing? We are doing differentiation with respect to k on both the sides. So this is the expression which you get after you apply the chain rule and all those things. Okay, so 2 omega, now d omega by dk. D omega by dk is Vg. D omega by dk is Vg. So we are replacing. So 2 omega Vg. Okay, and what about this? G will remain as it is. So G has remained as it is, and 3ak square has also remained as it is. Now omega, we will replace this omega by the expression for omega which is given to us. Expression for omega is given like this. So omega square expression is given. Omega square expression is given. We are finding omega. So when you take square root on both the side, it will be, omega will be equal to what? From here omega will be equal to clearly square root of gk plus ak cube. Okay, this will be what? This will be expression for omega, taking square root on both the side. So we are replacing omega by this expression. Vg remains as it is. Vg remained as it is. G, it remained as it is. Plus 3ak square remained as it is. Now what to do? Vg will remain on the left hand side, and this particular expression will go on in the denominator over here. So g plus 3ak square divided by 2 times the square root of gk plus ak cube. Okay, this is the expression which you get finally. So now replace this k and this k and this k. We will replace it by 2 pi by lambda. Why are we replacing it by 2 pi by lambda? Because we want Vg in terms of lambda. We do not want Vg in terms of k. We want Vg in terms of lambda. So we will replace k by 2 pi by lambda. So let us replace. So after you replace g plus 3a, 2 pi by, over here it was k, so k will be replaced by 2 pi by lambda. And over here also it was k, so it will be replaced by 2 pi by lambda. Over here also it was k, so it will be replaced by 2 pi by lambda. Okay, so 2 pi by lambda, after you put all those values, you get like this. And after that, you keep on simplifying like this. You keep on simplifying. You keep on simplifying like this. Okay, you keep on simplifying like this, and you keep on simplifying like this. Okay, and after that, after you simplify completely, you will get this expression. Okay, so those are just mathematical steps. I am not going to explain the mathematical steps. Let me tell you, this was a purely mathematical question. Okay, this required no prior knowledge of physics. This particular question was a very different question. It required no prior knowledge of physics. Okay, it was solved with the help of mathematical skills. Okay, only thing which you need to know, only thing which you need to know over here, only thing which you need to know is these three expressions. These three expressions are the only things which you need to know for solving this question. Rest everything is just mathematics. Rest everything is just mathematical steps. Okay, so what is the final answer we have with us? So final answer which we have with us is like this, that we get Vg, which is asked to us in the question in terms of lambda. So we get it to be like this. Okay, we get Vg like this. This is expression for Vg. And what have we got for Vp? What is the expression we got for Vp? So the expression which we got for Vp, let me write it with a different colored pen. So Vp equal to, what is it? What is it? So it is square root of g lambda square plus 4 pi square a divided by, okay, divided by 2 pi lambda. So this is the expression for Vp, and that was the expression for Vg. So these are the final answers which you get. Okay, so thank you very much. So this solves question 3a UPSC physics optional paper 1 physics optional 2013. Now one playlist is going to appear over here. You can click on that playlist, and certainly you can solve the question. You can certainly look the other questions which I have already solved. So thank you very much.